Welcome everybody, we are poolside for the 2018 Season 16 SWBL All-Star Draft video. My name is Scott Pohle, I'm the marketing director, also the Yankees captain. To my right, we have
Spencer,
who's also the Rockies captain, and to my left
is Gus Skibbe, captain of the Royals, SWBL Royals.
And so the reason why these two are here with us is because last year they were in the championship game, and here at the SWBL we have the captains of the teams who are in the championship game be the managers or players of the All-Star game. So thanks for joining us, you guys.
Absolutely, we're excited to be here.
Yeah.
Totally.
So kind of the way this works out is there's kind of three parts to this. The first one is the captains, Gus and Blake, will each get a pick of their choosing from all the players who play throughout this weekend. The second thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking from a pool that what we call fan votes. So during the games, the fans wrote down, and there was 3 players that got the fan votes. Okay, we have Kevin Skibbe. Congratulations, Gus. He's the father of the Skibbe boys. Jimmy Nelson of the Expos, and myself of the Yankees. The second portion of this is Gus and Blake will go back and forth drafting from this pool. And so the front office, based off of statistics, has picked 3 members who are Gus, congratulations, who's having an MVP year. We have Sam Bakula and Paul. And so they're going to be picking from a pool of 8 players for this draft. So guys, why don't we get started?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to start. Blake, since they won the championship in 2017, SWBL Rockies did, Blake's going to get first pick. And he's also going to be the home team for this game. So Blake, we already know who you picked first.
Yes.
Blake picked Sam Skibbe. So Blake, why don't you kind of give an in-depth, why did you pick Sam?
Absolutely. Sam Skibbe has been under the radar for several years now.
Even though he won MVP last
Even though
year?
MVP?
Well, under the radar as in he hasn't won it for the last 5. He should have won it for the last 5. He's only won it last year. So, yeah, we picked Sam because he's an all-around player. Pitcher, solid pitcher, solid batter. I mean, you don't want to play against Sam. So.
Can't go wrong.
No. And he's having
Most of all, leader. Awesome player. So, great guy, even better. So.
You hit it right on the money. And so we also have Gus's pick. Gus, we know you picked Spencer Bobagad of the SWBL Twins. Gus, why don't you go in a little in depth? Why did you pick Spencer?
Spencer, he's actually he's right below me with stats this year. And he's really up there, and I am excited to have him on my team because he's doing well this year. 2 years ago, he won MVP, and it was the year of Bogad 2 years ago. So I'm excited for him to kind of be on my team.
And it's great. It's great to see him too, because last year he kind of had it down year, and this year he's just roared back and made the Bogad that we already know.
Yep.
So kind of without further ado, since the first 2 picks are picked, we have 6 players left in the draft. If you need reminders, I can remind you who's on the team. But without further ado, Blake, you get first pick. I'll put the sheet right in front of you. You get first pick of the All-Star Game draft. From these 6 right here.
First pick.
You can't pick Gus because obviously he's not.
Okay. So I can't pick.
You just can't pick Gus. Okay, so
I
while
can pick anybody.
Yeah, so while he's thinking, the players that he has available is Kevin Skibbe, Jimmy Nelson, myself, Sam Bakula,
We're picking
and
Scott.
Paul.
Picking Scott here.
All right.
Yep. We're picking Scott on the NL, baby.
All right, Gus, who do you got?
I got to stick with the family. I'm picking my dad, Kevin Skibbe.
Kevin Skibbe.
Excited to have him on the squad.
And so one of the things I want to kind of touch base on is Kevin Skibbe has had 3 ACL surgeries.
He has.
And he might have another ACL tear, but he's pitched great for you guys.
He has pitched great, but he can't run at all.
So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to have a pinch runner. So Gus, who's going to be the pinch runner for Kevin
So
Skibbe?
outside of the 6 people,
Yes.
I'm choosing a pitch runner to be considered an all-star because he's going to run for my dad when my dad's hitting. And I think I'm going to choose Peter Light. He's having a solid year.
Interesting.
He's quick on the base pass.
He is.
And,
It's a great pick.
I'm excited to have Peter run for my dad when he's hitting.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So Gus Skibbe drafts Kevin Skibbe, his dad, and then Peter Light will then run for him when he gets on base.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So Blake, you have 2 players left. You have Sam Bakula, or I guess you have 3. You have Jimmy Nelson, Sam Bakula, and Paul.
Jimmy Nelson.
Jimmy Nelson of the Expos.
Yes. I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to stay because I don't know. I think there's a chance that he might not stay. So
Stay for the All-Star game?
yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, we'll make sure he stays
okay.
because he knows I think he knows he's an
He
All-Star.
was talked about. He knows he's there.
Okay. Jimmy Nelson.
He should
of
be
course.
here. He
Yes.
should be here.
Okay, Gus Skibbe. He now has 2 picks: Sam Bakula and Paul Castellano. Sam of the Yankees, Paul with the Athletics.
Ooh, this is a tough pick. I'm going to have to choose. They're both actually old teammates of mine, so this is kind of a tough pick to choose from. But I'm going to have to go with Paul. He's having a breakout year. I would say he's most improved for this year, too. And we share the same bat. We share the same bat all year, so I'm going to have to go with Paul.
Can you kind of touch base on the bat a little bit?
Yeah, so for the past, I think, 6 years, we've shared the same bat. And for some reason, it's just been him and I. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, then that means, Blake, you get Sam Bakula. And so what we're going to kind of do now is we're going to review the lineups. So Blake, with your first pick, you picked Sam, then Scott with the Yankees, myself, and then you also have Sam Bakula and Jimmy Nelson. So kind of go in depth. What are you looking forward to for this evening festivities?
If Jimmy's holding back tonight and coming here, I mean not coming here, but staying here, of course. Jimmy is the man. I hit against Jimmy, and I gotta say that knuckleball is absolutely unreal.
It is
Unreal. If you have not hit against it, I'm very excited for his thing. So Jimmy and of course everybody else on the slate is absolutely ridiculous. You don't really. I mean, everybody's records hold for themselves.
Yep.
Scott, of course. I have not played on Scott's team in the matter of maybe 15 years.
Yep.
I've been alive for 28, so it's 28 years I've not been on Scott's team, so I'm very excited for that.
Great.
Yeah.
So Gus, why don't you go into yours? You obviously picked your dad. You or yourself will be playing as a representative, and then you're going to have Paul, and then you're also going to have Peter Light being a runner, and then Spencer Bogad will also be joining you.
This is a solid squad.
This is a good squad.
I mean, I think we have 3 past MVPs. Has Paul been MVP before? I don't think he has.
No, he has not. He's been a home run champion.
He has been a home run champion. Absolutely.
Well,
he had 40 home runs in that one season.
And just
So,
a championship.
I've got a ton of experience with this team, and I think it's going to propel us, hopefully, to victory. So we'll see how it goes.
Great. If you have one word to describe this event, because both of you have played in this event before, one word to describe it, what would it be?
Blake, you go first.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. There you go.
That is a fantastic word. My word is indescribable.
Indescribable. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping up. I'm Scott Pohle, here with Gus Skibbe, captain of the Royals, also players director for the SWBL, and with Blake Spencer, captain of the Rockies, and we conclude our poolside chat with you with that 2018 SWBL All-Star Draft.